Okay, I want to give a quick review and overview of Shop.com and the nonprofit organization fundraising platform we have. So first thing you have to realize is how typical retail happens. The average consumer takes their hard-earned money, goes to the store, gives it to the cashier, and in return gets their goods and services and walks out the door. And the same fact, in online shopping, people can order online, put their credit card or PayPal information in, and the store will either ship it to their household or pick up in store. Regardless, people are taking their money in exchange for products and services. Now, that's really the old way, because what's happening with internet technology is that we can track purchases and actually pay people to shop. So Shop.com has actually created something called the shopping annuity. So individuals do the same thing that they've always done, is take their money and purchase products and services. In return, they do still get their product and service, and whether they're picking up in the store or having it delivered to their doorstep, it doesn't matter. But what we've done is, through the advertising and marketing dollars from all the partner stores and manufacturers, we are creating a common economic bond with consumers. We call it a shopping annuity. So from the advertising and marketing funds that these stores pay, Shop.com actually will then pay the customer cash back. Very similar to, say, an Ebates or any other type of online marketing where you might get some cash back. Many credit card offerings do the same thing. With so much purchasing, you get 1% or 2% in cash back just by using the credit card. And that's the same with Shop.com. But literally, the marketing and advertising dollars go to pay cash back, but everyone connected in this economic referral chain gets credit for that same exact purchase. So whether it's an individual, a business entity, or even a nonprofit organization will get credit for these sales and volume purchases as well. So all this is powered by a global product brokerage and internet marketing company called Shop.com and Market America, and creating the shopping annuity. They're an A+ Better Business Bureau rated company, headquartered down in Greensboro, North Carolina, and in 2013 won the Torch Award winner for trust, performance, and integrity from the Better Business Bureau, which is a very, very high accolade. And on top of that, the internet retailer actually rates companies year over year in their performance. So in 2016, the internet retailer actually ranked Shop.com as number 59 in their top 500 websites in the world today, which is moving up from number 64 the year previous. Now, the incredible thing is that they've actually outpaced major retailers like Under Armour, CVS, Sephora, American Eagle, IKEA, the Disney Store, Adidas, and really, of the top 59, 57 of the top retail companies are actually partnered with Shop.com through their internet shopping site. So Market America actually is a product brokerage company, meaning that they have some exclusive brands as well. You can't find these brands anywhere else other than through a Shop.com website. So hundreds of exclusive products and services, which allows them not to rely solely on the sale of any one product or service or industry. They access multi-billion-dollar markets, and they identify the best manufacturers in those marketplaces to make sure that they can eliminate burden manufacturing, but get the best products to market to the consumer. So whether it's health and nutrition with an isotonic capable vitamin line, healthy heart health products, things like fish oils, digestive health products. We also have age management products for the baby boomer population, and then baby and children's care, whether it's things to help clean the home that's eco-friendly, non-toxic, vitamin nutrition formulas, as well as skincare, lotions, and things of that sort. And of course, as we go into weight management being a billion-dollar industry, how about teaching people how to eat correctly? It's not a diet, not a fad, not a gimmick, not a shake program, not a pill program. It's actually focused on education and accountability with some online resources as well. We had such great results with our wellness products that we actually created a division solely for healthcare professionals, which is where we can get the community health professionals on board and drive that traffic as well, focusing on the wellness industry rather than the sickness industry. Again, all based on education. We've got multiple skincare lines because no one's skin is the same. So over 5 different manufacturers in the skincare industry have come to us to help us market their products and services. So Lumiere de Vie, Cellular Laboratories, Skintelligence, Pentaxel, Matrix Skin. I mean, there's numerous skincare manufacturers. So they do what they do best, and we bring that to market, survey customers in terms of what they want and need, and develop that relationship and really get the best products in their households. An incredible cosmetic line, one of the hottest lines on social media today, Modas by Lauren Reidinger and Modas for Lala. Salon owners, celebrities, makeup artists love these products. They're high pigmented, high quality, affordable cosmetics that we can certainly promote as well. And other personal care products, whether it's shampoos, bath gels, conditioners, hairsprays, and things of that nature, because people are buying these products every single day, so why not have it available? Eco-friendly home cleaning line with our Snap line. We've got pet health products, car care products, services to help with the entertainment industry, a debt reduction software, and also a marketing service through Web Solutions, which is to help local small and medium-sized businesses have a great online presence, websites, mobile websites, email marketing, search engine optimization, Google AdWords. So the idea is that as a brokerage company, we can offer just about anything out in the marketplace that people are looking for. But the most powerful thing is that our relationship with Shop.com, an internet marketing company, right? We've got thousands of partner stores with millions of products and services, and there's no cost to register as a customer. So you'll see some of the stores that you're already shopping at today, some name brand stores, and of course we're not going to go over all 3,000 plus of them, but the idea is that major brands have done their research and looked at our company and developed this relationship where people can literally take the money they're spending at these stores and now earn cash back, and the nonprofit organizations will actually earn a residual or royalty income off of those purchases as well. I mean, you take something like Groupon, people love Groupon because they get a great deal. Well, they can still shop through Groupon, but through Shop.com, you get an additional 3% cash back currently. How about Raise.com? Raise actually resells gift cards. So you can purchase a discounted gift card. Maybe you buy a $100 gift card to a store, but you only pay $85. That's an instant $15 savings, but also Raise will give you 2% cash back on top of that purchase as well. I mean, even things, consumables like maybe pet food. You know, maybe locally there's a Petco where you can actually order online, get cash back, get credit for the sale, and go and do in-store pickup rather than having it delivered. So in-store pickup is great if you need something instantly. And if you need to shift, most stores currently have about a 3 to 5 business day turnaround. So shipping is usually not a problem. So why shop on Shop? Well, financially strong, 24-year-old proven company with a system and worldwide training and support for our businesses and our portal owners, and we have the ability to convert all our spending into an earning, so it just makes sense. And when you're doing some research, I mean, you can find the major online retailer right now. I mean, sometimes people have this brand loyalty to a website where they don't realize that they're not always getting the best deal. In some cases they are, in some cases they aren't. So simply through using our search bar and search technology, doing a couple things, you can see that even just on this single item right here, a Stride Right Spider-Man light up sneaker, you know, currently selling on a major internet website for $39, found the same exact sneaker for $26.99 plus $1 cash back for that purchase. How about a Chromebook, right? Right now, the best price was $332. Found the same exact product for $298, which is saving well over $34 plus $5.98 cash back. Just a case of paper, something like this, something as simple as a case of paper. You know, we found it on shop.com for $48.98. Did the search through another internet site and found, wow, $15.14, can't touch that. But what happened is that was only for 3 packs, right? So if you multiply that out, that would be, you know, $15 times 3.2 or whatever. So it actually ends up being about $50. And you'll realize that with the cash back, it's a better price through shop.com. Again, not a guarantee every time, but the idea is if you can earn cash back and you can support your nonprofit, why not turn your spending into your donation to your nonprofit organization, right? A lot of people don't have the extra funds. They don't have the $10, $20. They don't want to purchase things from a catalog that they're not going to use. They don't want to buy the candy bars or the cookies or whatever fundraiser there is. But literally just by changing where and how you're shopping can actually benefit the nonprofit organization. So let's take a look at what people are spending, right? So the average household brings in after taxes $56,000 a year, but they spend $51,000 a year on stuff. So that's, you know, mortgage or rent, transportation costs, insurances, and all of the other things that go along, utilities, gas, fuel, food, groceries, things to live. So at best, you know, most families and households only have the opportunity to earn maybe $3,000 to $10,000 a year, and they really don't have the funds to actually be able to donate to some charities and causes and nonprofits, but they would like to. So this is simply a way that you can transfer those dollars, because currently $18,000 or more of that spent money can actually be just tracked right through shop.com, same or better product for same or better price, and the consumer gets cash back, and the nonprofit entity actually gets a royalty or residual income. So we've got tracking sheets available. We actually have some assessments through a website we have called theshoppingannuity.com, where we can actually work with proponents of the nonprofit. The idea is that the money's already being spent. We're spending money every day to live, so why not put our spent money into a funnel where we can actually help our nonprofit organization? So how do you fund a shopping annuity? Well, you simply just change your habits. Really, that's all it is. You're going from a brick and mortar shopping to click and order. And really, if you really love going to the store, we can use our mobile websites, our barcode scanners, and some of the tools we have, but also there's in-store pickup. So it's just by changing those habits, saving and earning money, finding the best deals, having price alerts. There's lots of great tools that we have. It's simply just a better way to shop. I mean, you get paid to cash back. People just sign in with their email address. There's no payment or no fee or membership fee for any customers. They just put in their email address so we can track their purchases. And you can look at this, Brookstone, Flat Out of Heels, Safe Home Products, Metro Kitchen. I mean, look at this, 5% cash back, 6% cash back, 7% cash back, and list goes on and on. So we have a detailed list in our stores tab where you can actually print out all the stores and how much cash back each of the stores pays. I mean, just by doing some searches, you can find the best products at the best prices, who gets the same product for the cheapest, but also who's offering the deals like free shipping or who's got the highest cash back. We've got a section just for hot deals. So if you're someone who looks for coupon codes and promo codes, we aggregate them every single day and upload them onto our site so people can save the most money whenever they can. So we've got tools like even something called a Shop Buddy. It's a download onto either your iPhone or right now currently through a desktop, and it actually helps you find the best deal. So if you're just searching the internet, you're on Google, you're on other internet websites, it's going to search shop.com and see if there's the same or better price or if there's cash back available through shop.com. So when you click on your Shop Buddy, you get the best price and you also get your cash back, and it gets tracked through the nonprofit organization to actually earn money. So it really comes down to a choice. You can continue to spend money where you're already spending it and helping those companies be successful. But this is just a tracking system where we as consumers can get a little bit of a benefit through cash back, and nonprofit organizations can actually use it as a fundraiser. And all the money that's spent is still going to the major stores like the Staples, like the Walmarts, like the Home Depot. So they're doing just fine. It's actually just coming out of their marketing and advertising budget. So we're changing the way people shop around the world, converting their spending into earning. And what does that mean for a nonprofit? They can literally generate thousands of dollars a year in royalties just by tracking our shopping. So simple, straightforward process. We get started as a nonprofit entity with a shop.com website. We work with you to help promote that website to your supporters. We educate your supporters to share the shop.com site with their friends and relatives and family members. And all those purchases made at the shop.com website of the nonprofit, the NPO, generates both weekly and monthly royalties for the nonprofit organization. So what are the two ways, right? There's monthly and weekly. So monthly royalties, every time any of our exclusive branded products has been purchased, there's an individual royalty associated with it because there's a profit there. There's a retail profit that has been earned because we have those products at a wholesale cost, and the nonprofit actually earns that retail profit when people purchase those products. So every time one of those products is sold, those dollars are collected every week, and then at the end of the month, a royalty check is sent. So, or every month, So weekly royalties, every product sold through the NPO or nonprofit organization shop.com site has a point value attached to it. So there's two different types. There's what we call BV and IBV points, and those accumulate every single week. So just to tell you what those products are, what those points are, BV is a unit point value assigned to our exclusive products because there's a higher profit margin, right? So these products, we have a very high profit margin, 80 to 100% of the dollar value in points. And these points accumulate to earn residuals or royalties for the nonprofit. So anytime people are shopping for our exclusive brands like Isotonics Vitamins, the weight management system with TLS, the website solutions, the skincare that we talked about, maybe snap cleaning products and things like that. Yeah, it's going to transfer some brands, but most people aren't really brand loyal to, say, Tide or a Procter & Gamble type of product. They just want their clothes clean. So if it works the same or better and they can generate some cash back and support their nonprofit, why not make the switch? At least try it once. So that's the idea. We start working through to change over some of the brands to make sure that the nonprofit can earn an associated royalty. The IBVs for internet shopping sites and partner stores, the name brand stores, over 3,000 partner stores where customers are earning cash back on those as well. But then there's a smaller percentage because we don't have exclusive rights to these stores, obviously. But just every little bit adds up, right? So when people are already shopping from these stores, when they direct it through a shop.com site from the nonprofit, all of that adds up to a royalty. So if we're earning royalties and residuals for the nonprofits, we want to create as much BV and IBV as possible. So just personal use, the board members and directors using the site, getting their supporters to use the site. Besides the supporters using the site for their own personal use and shopping, having customer incentives, right? Having a way for friends, family, relatives, local businesses as a way to support their nonprofit. What happens when the local business owner has to order products from, say, Staples? If they go through the shop.com nonprofit site, they're still going to order from Staples, but now they're literally taking their dollars and supporting the local nonprofit organization. Right? It's simply incredible. We have auto ship programs, and of course we work together on direct marketing, emails, newsletters, workshops, ways to help drive traffic to the site for the nonprofit's benefit. So each nonprofit gets their own shop.com site, right? So it shows right on the homepage that they're on the nonprofit organization's website. And at the end of every month, there's a virtual account where all the additional monthly type of royalties are accumulated and they're totaled, and a check for that amount will be automatically sent to the NPO at the end of the month. So let's just take a typical household. Maybe there's someone who's purchasing a multivitamin, maybe a vitamin C. Maybe they're using some shampoo and they're buying dishwashing crystals, laundry detergent, and fabric softener. Household things that people are buying every single day. There is a wholesale cost, right? But they're purchasing it at the suggested retail price online. So they're spending their money that they're going to spend anyways on these types of goods and services, but the royalty you can see adds up. So in this case, an average household might have $21 in a royalty that goes to the nonprofit. And of course, these are things that they're consumables. They're going to run out every month, every 2 months or something like that. So what happens is that becomes an ongoing type of royalty for one household. So you look at having 10, 20, 50, 100, 300, 1,000 households now doing their purchasing. There's a lot of royalties that can be generated through the nonprofit. So we've got price lists and things like that so we can see the royalties that are generated, but you can see that every single product has a different royalty because they're different manufacturers and what they're willing to actually pay the nonprofit. But you'll see that we also have the BV. So you'll see the suggested retail price that the customers buy it for. You'll see the royalty that goes to the nonprofit, but then you also get the point value, the BV points that add up for additional royalties as well. So a couple different ways the nonprofit earns money. So supporters of the nonprofit registers customers on the NPO website, the shop.com website, and they're making purchases which generate that BV and IBV. So those points accumulate in the left and right banks of this account, and they alternate, right? So the first purchase goes in the left bank, the next purchase after that goes in the right bank, left, right, whether it's BV or IBV, and it's like a fundraiser scale, right? So every week it's totaling and accumulating, and those points will accumulate for up to a year before there's any drop off or resetting. It's like rollover minutes for up to a year later. So every product has a 365 day to the year kind of like expiration. So if there's no royalty developed through the course of a year, that day you might only lose whatever was purchased 365 days previous. So it's a guarantee way that we can help nonprofits earn money. There's no monthly quota. There's no requirements or things of that nature. So it just continues to roll over. So when our computer searches and finds that there's 1,200 BV points from on that left and right side, there's a $300 royalty that is actually sent to the nonprofit. Now, if that's an IBV, so 1,200 IBV is in the left and right banks, there's another $300 royalty check. So if it were both of those, both the BV exclusive brands and the IBV, that's a $600 royalty because they'll give you the 300 plus 300. And it continues to accumulate week to week to week to month. And as it accumulates an additional 1,200 points, the total becomes 2,400. That's the next trigger point. When the computer sees 2,400 BV from the left and right, there's another $300 royalty, both for BV and IBV. And it continues the same way to the next threshold, which is at 3,600 BV. Left and right, another $300 royalty check for the BV, another $300 check for the IBV. And they're running simultaneously but independently. So it might be this week's a BV royalty, next week's an IBV royalty. But the idea is that it's just going to continue to grow. But they had to stop it somewhere. Otherwise, the company would run out of money and they wouldn't be able to generate these kind of royalties for nonprofits. So they stop it at a total of 5,000. It's the final trigger point. And what they do is at 5,000 BV left and right, because it's a little bit more than a 1,200 BV or IBV incremental accumulation, it's 1,400 BV, a little bit more, they'll actually create a $600 royalty for both BV or IBV. And at that point, the nonprofit has actually accumulated a total of $1,500 from BV brands and $1,500 from the IBV brands. And there's an additional bonus, which we can get into as we get the nonprofits set up. But maybe it's a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road, we actually have a bonus program by helping other nonprofits get established and earning that same BV or IBV. So we actually help reach more than just one nonprofit. We really share the BV and IBV and work together. So every single nonprofit has the ability to earn $3,600 per week in royalty income. And that would be a large nonprofit or simply someone that has a lot of supporters or maybe a lot of events or something like that. But we can work with any size nonprofit to generate funds. The supporters get their cash back. The nonprofit gets their monthly royalty from any of the BV branded products. And then this is a weekly royalty based on volume. So the faster the volume grows and there's more sales and traffic online, there's more volume. That's how there's more royalties generated. It's just from the marketing and advertising from the major brands that they're paying for our tracking to their website. So the requirements, it must be a current 501c corporation, must have a qualified sponsoring unfranchised owner that's going to be working with the nonprofit. You've got to complete and submit an agreement to have a website and documentation and articles of incorporation for the nonprofit organization status, right? So information from your state. And again, have an unfranchised owner who agrees to the nonprofit organization service responsibilities and submit our end, right? We've got to sign a commitment that we're willing to work with the nonprofit entity to be successful. So to keep it simple, we begin with recommending household items, home and garden purchases for people's health, cosmetics, the personal care consumable types of products. But then we've got back to school clothes, back to school sales, jewelry, school supplies, flowers, gifts, right? Holidays. And more than 35 million products are available through the NPO's shop.com website. So we do have some tools. We've got some digital tools, online tools, paper tools, where we can actually do a little checklist. What money are you spending and what brands can we recommend as a way to support the nonprofit? Right? So imagine providing supporters of your organization the convenience of internet and online shopping, access to almost everything a person can want or need, fast access to the best prices, coupon codes and discounts, earning up to 50% cash back. And I will say that the average right now is between 2 and 10% cash back. We do have some vendors and stores that offer much higher rates than that, but that's not the norm. And plus 0.5% for anyone that they refer to purchase through the shop.com site. So a supporter might send it out to their friends and family, and those friends and family members will earn their own cash back, but your supporter will actually earn 0.5% cash back on their friends or family purchase as a thank you dollar, right? Thank you for helping us earn money towards the nonprofit organization. So if you're a 501c corporation, you have a need to create some funds, you have a supportive nonprofit organization and supporters, right? If you have a sponsoring unfranchised owner, you qualify. It's simple, it's easy, and we will help you build a residual or royalty type of income on a weekly and monthly basis based on your supporters and your needs. So after this video, all you need to do is sit down with the person who invited you to share it and look at it, answer some questions, and get you started with your own shop.com NPO website as well.